Hello traders, this is Aftab and you are watching Aftab Forex YouTube channel. Thank you so much everyone for joining me today. I am going to discuss different currency pairs starting with the Euro US dollar because I see some good trading setups on the Euro US dollar. Plus I will be discussing the pound yen, and if you have seen my previous video on the pound yen and on the pound dollar, you will now have a clear idea and you must have made good profit. So stay with me, I will be discussing it as well. Also, dollar Swiss franc, I'm stopped out on this particular trade. I was holding a buy position from right here. So yesterday on the FOMC, I was completely stopped out, but that's not a problem. It's okay. So I will be discussing this and dollar yen. Obviously, if I get enough time, I will be discussing dollar yen. So today is Thursday, 4th May 2023, and we have like today New York session and tomorrow the whole day. It will be Friday, the week will be closing, so maybe we can get some good rallies and some correction to the bottom side or to the upside. Let's see when I discuss these pairs, the image will be getting clearer and clearer. Also, I will be discussing gold. I have discussed it yesterday for long term, but you don't have to confuse that analysis with this analysis of gold because obviously, right, oops, because obviously right here I will be just giving you an opportunity on gold, uh, a setup of around 50, 60, 100 or 200 pips. So let's see, if we are lucky enough we will catch it. So first thing first, let's start with the euro US dollar. Euro US dollar is the all-time favorite pair of almost like every beginner trader, advanced trader, and this is like very easy to trade. If I honestly tell you, easy to trade in the sense because it follow all of the Fibonacci zones. On my channel I have a video titled how to trade euro US dollar. Make sure to check that video as well, because I have discussed that how to implement this 61.8% retracement Fibonacci on uh, euro US dollar. So euro US dollar, let's see the H4, and it's clearly at a resistance zone right here. So euro US dollar is at a resistance zone. Let's have a look at the pound yen. This one is a bit simple, so I want to cover pound yen first. If you remember, 3 days ago, I have uploaded a video. You will find the link in the description and in the iCard above. I have uploaded a video in which I have discussed this zone right here. Let me quickly change the color. Let's pick this one today because markets are moving in my favor today. So when I'm happy, I use these colors. Let's delete this Fibonacci for now. Okay, everything is very fantastic and nice one. The first thing first, obviously, if you remember, in my videos, what I have told you is that first of all, the step one will be identify an impulse wave, right? So in order to identify impulse waves, what we need is, obviously, if you remember, overbought and oversold conditions on the RSI. And if you can see right here, maybe I think there is a webcam. I use period 5 with the level 80 here you can see as overbought and level 20 as oversold. Here you can see this is oversold and this is overbought. Now let's find this overbought and oversold conditions on the chart. First of all, if you see right here, first of all, let me highlight the area. At this particular zone right here, RSI was oversold. Just have a look at it. And clearly it gave a very nice divergence. Now where it was overbought, let's see right here. Approximately right here, but the rally continued to the top. So for now, this whole is an impulsive wave for me, right? Let's check it out on the weekly once again. We have a very big sort of divergence on the weekly time frame for a sell, but let's see. Now, in the previous video, if you remember, and I'm sure you will remember, we have discussed that pound yen is going to create a double top, but before that it has to go down to 168. Just have a look at it. This is 168, and if you see at this zone, we have got a sort of like a price action which I'm going to explain, and I'm sure you will be patiently watching the video. So sort of like a triangle, you can say. If you see, this whole really started from right here, very simple. This was the day trading signal, a sell from right here towards this 168 zone, right? We have seen that okay, the rally is coming down very nicely, and suddenly we saw some bulls, then bears, and obviously right here the market is now currently stuck into a range. Fresh bulls took some trades right here. Well, for day traders that is more than enough, and still according to the technicals it is showing me a sell move, and this sell will be activated at a price level of approximately, okay, approximately I'm saying 170.88. So in this situation, if it happens, what will be my opinion about the market is that we will get out of this channel. Let me delete it. Let me delete it as well. Let me delete this one as well. So if it happens, we are going to take a sell trade from there. A very simple technique, and if you have made this 210 pips of profit, I think that is more than enough. Just wait for the market, let it go back up, and if it go back up, you can quickly catch this trade of around 358 pips further. So I think this is a very nice trade opportunity. Let me zoom out the chart and let me actually show you that this is the overall situation. Now on the H4, obviously, there will be one level which I will keep in mind, and that is this 61.8% retracement at a price level of around 168.06. So okay, there is a bit room left for the price to come back down. If it continue to go down like this, I think no need to take any long-term weekly sell trade, right? Let it run, or maybe you can move your stop to break even and let it run. But at least protect yourself. What I have seen in most of the cases is that people don't protect their trades, and the trade that is giving you good profit ultimately becomes a trade which just give you around 1% of trade setup. So I am out of the market right now, and I will re-enter into the market as a seller at 170. If price went up there, that will be super nice. I'm looking at it, and I am sure enough it will be trying to go back up to 170. So another up move of around 224 pips. So this is pound yen. Let's see. Let's wait till the weekend, and on Monday I will further update you about this particular pair. But I'm so happy. Uh, this 210 pips of profit free of cost, you got it. There are obviously several other levels which need to be discussed, but I think today this is enough for the pound yen. Just focus on it, and yes, if price come back down, you are not going to do anything. If it come back down to 168.05, you can take a buy, and that buy will be 285 pips of take profit, and then a sell from there, and a take profit of 362 pips. And the long term, I should show you, the long term is still pointing down to this 61.8% retracement of this impulsive wave that I have discussed in previous forex forecast videos. So overall still seems good for a sell, but obviously on the H4 I will be waiting for a confirmation. If you are a long-term trader, go ahead on the daily and you can practice this particular trade setup. Euro US dollar now is trading at a resistance zone, and let's see this one. We have a clear confirmation in the last forecast video. What I have told you is that once we get a break above this zone, and we did, market is going to complete this ABCD pattern, and there is a very good logic behind it. Don't just skip the video right here, because there is something you obviously need to understand, right? RSI conditions at the moment is completely right here. If you see, overbought. The level it is showing me is 1.13627. So let's study this zone for now. Nice resistance right here. And if we further study it, see right here, an initial rally started from right here, a 61.8% retracement. Just pay close attention. Completion was somewhere else, but market took a double top. In my upcoming videos, I will be using a shortcut for double top is like DT, right? DT, double top, and double bottom DB. So remember this thing. So double top, it created, or triple top you can say, or retest of the previous broken structure, and it started to come back down and completed this pattern which I have definitely discussed in my videos. The rally again, and a range, and obviously the breakout right here. Let's go further. And this rally, it was a zigzaggy rally. So yes, I think this is a very, very good ideal zone for looking into some sell, long-term sell positions, maybe if someone is willing to. We have a historical, like almost like 2 years old, or 1 year and 2 months old zone right here. So it's also good to be looked for. Now move to the daily, and on the daily it is clearly stuck in a range, right? Let's do it this way. See, now right here, first of all, what I am going to do is reading the price action, because I am looking at like several zones it has. If we see this particular place, this one, this will be a pattern like this with 61.8% retracement, and obviously it is pointing to the top. So A, B, C, and that is going to be the D. Triple top, most traders will be taking sell trades. Fibonacci is showing me something else. Here, a drop, and obviously the price action on the euro US dollar. I will be discussing it, but before that, let me discuss the pound dollar. On the pound dollar, what I'm looking at is this trend. Let's see the Fibonacci where we have got it. This trend started from, let's include this one. Yes, it falls in the category. This is a little bit tricky because market took support right here. Pound US dollar, stay neutral about it. I will discuss it on Monday. I'm not getting what's going on right here. Let's see on the H4 if we can get something. The trade setup that I gave was 133 pips of profit. That was perfect. If I tell you my overall experience, just have a look at this. A simple trend that was going straight like this, like this, like this, right? Took a double bottom, right? A correction, see, double bottom confirmed, and the continuation, even the breakout. So A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's going to be the 5, which ultimately gave another A, B, C, and the D, approximately the D. Another 1, 2, and right here, market started to rally. So it's 3 or point D3 will be somewhere to the top, right? And if you see this whole trend is like kind of like a curvy sort of, and here we have got another trend. So obviously this trend has to be broken to the bottom side if you want to trade it. Otherwise, I cannot say anything exactly at this particular moment. On the H1, it should be in a clear sell, but let's see this one. So on the euro US dollar, the price action currently on the daily suggest us, and pay close attention because this is all I'm doing it for you so that you understand. No doubt the market created a double top, right? No doubt it created a double top. Sorry. But what we are looking right here is this candle that got rejected from 23.6% retracement. Now, if you have if you know my strategy, you will know 23.6% retracement is one of my zone, because this is the reversal 161.8% retracement of the Fibonacci. So bullish wave, then the candle closed, but it could not close above the resistance zone. So today, if we can get this breakout, then the analysis will be something else. Otherwise, I'm not in favor of a buy trade at this moment. But yes, if you can take a risk of around, let me count how much number of pips it will be. If you can set a stop loss of around 100 pips, you can easily generate 352 pips. But my overall opinion obviously is I need today's candle to close, and on the weekly it is clearly showing me bullish signs. But let's see, this is market, no one can say anything for sure. So euro dollar is done, pound yen is done, pound dollar is done, dollar Swiss franc, it hit my stop loss, right? It hit my stop loss. If you remember, I took a trade right here, a long term trade that was with a target of around 370 pips. So it was giving me 142 pips, but I didn't close, and I wasn't in favor of closing it. As I said, I can be wrong, right? And there was a little pattern on the daily, if you see this one. So then the market dropped, and obviously I will be waiting for the weekend. But on this weekend, one thing I want to tell you, I will not be available. So I will be in the natural place. I'm going for a 2 day break. So let's see, if I have internet, I will try to give my overall opinion about the market in a video format from where I'm going. So dollar Swiss franc, I'm not going to trade it. Even this resist support is also not broken. I'm not in favor of it. Dollar yen, well, it needs explanation, but if you remember, I have clearly mentioned to take a sell, and without without getting against us, we clearly generated this profit of around 351 pips. For reference, all of my videos are there on my channel. You can always check them and have a look at them. So in the previous video, what I have told you is that market is clearly on a bullish waves. See, let me complete these things so that it will be easy for you. A completion. See, a pattern is completed and suddenly the sellers were ready. So you can build a complete strategy around it. It was giving 175 pips. There are people who just target 50 pips a day. Very nice trade, very perfect trade, and not just one trade, but around two trades. And that's all I have discussed in the previous videos. Another ABCD pattern. And this is like the power of Elliott wave. I have modified the Elliott wave theory, and see, one other sell, one other buy, and all of these are the Fibonacci trades. Remember, my friends, I will be showing you right now, and just have a look at it. A completion right here. So now let's see. The initial trend all the way started from point A, right? And obviously this is point B. How do I know this is an impulsive wave? See the RSI. Oversold. Oversold. OS. And right here see the RSI. Overbought. OB. Overbought. It was confirmed that this is an impulsive wave. Completely tradable retracement towards this previous support. This is approximately 61, will be somewhere right here. Okay, so this much it's okay, it has to go negative, not a big deal. Stops were already below point A, and obviously this is the point D. In between we have several other trade opportunities. One, this is two, this is okay, this is A, this is another B, this is the C of that, this is the D of that, and this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. What's not a very logical thing, but if you understand it, right? And right here we have got a break below the structure. So this is expected that the market will continue pushing down, but look at the RSI. We cannot take any sell trade. So, okay, the gold. Let's have a look at the gold because I have received dozens of messages. Everyone is trading gold. It's very simple, right? It's very, very simple. Market created this, gave this reversal candle. Make sure to check out my previous video that I uploaded yesterday. And yes, one thing I remember. Yesterday, I was stopped out at this candle. I took a sell from right here, but it was stopped out. So around 550 pips from that trade is gone. But if you watch the video, I have shown you that how much I created from this whole wave right here. So what I'm looking for now is I just need a retracement to the 61.8% retracement right here, 2060, right? And one thing I remember, do you guys took any sell from 2062? I will be making a separate video on this topic and I will be giving you a recap that how I gave this 2062 sell trade. So if you took that trade initially, it went 200 negative and 321 pips positive. So this is the daily forex forecast. I hope you will take better trading decisions. If you have any questions, you are free to ask me in the comment section down below. I will see you tomorrow. Till then, take care of yourself. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and give me a thumbs up on the video. See you tomorrow. Till then, take care of yourself. Goodbye.